to be fighting with her. I don't want to be burying her. But then, oh, gee, we don't always get what we want, do we? So I will not sit in a room and listen to platitudes about a wonderful woman who should still be here. She's not. She's dead. The end.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Soul Caps, y'all. Last video of the day. Actually, we got another video coming behind this because Drew says he's going to this memorial service. We gotta talk about that in the next video, man. So that'll actually be the last video of the day. But this is the last video for the day talking about this episode. And we're gonna talk about Ned and Tracy. So Ned made a phone call from yesterday's episode that we saw. The phone call ended up being to Lois, so that Lois could find her mother. Now, it was Lou's idea because of Tracy and Luke going down to the casinos and stuff like that. She said, "Why don't y'all check there?" And that's how Ned made the phone call, since I guess Lois was closer to Atlantic City to go look for Tracy, and she was there gambling. So her and Ned was talking, and Tracy had revealed to him, like, she does not want to go to another funeral. She's sick of them. She's been going to a lot of them. And that definitely happens when you get older. You got a lot of, if you're the one of those people that goes to every single funeral, when you get older, you're going to be going to a lot of them. You're going to go to a lot of them. And I feel Tracy, man. It could be devastating going to a funeral to salute someone that's not there any longer with us. Now, there's some funerals where you're going to be like, will I regret it if I don't go? I did that with my auntie's funeral like 10 years ago, but I ended up going to that one. But I looked at, like, I was thinking back on it one day. I was like, man, I probably would have regretted it if I did not go to that one. There's just some people's funerals, like, you just be like, I gotta go. You know, I'm not a huge funeral person myself. Like, I don't really go to a lot of them. I don't. There's only few people that I reserve, if they ever die, that I'll go to their funeral. But I'm definitely like that. I don't do funerals like that. I don't. They are so sad. They are so sad, man. And I go to funerals for myself. I don't go for anybody else. I think there's a misconception out there that you go to funerals for other people. Unless it's like your mother or something like that, or your father, your brother, your sister, something like that. Your nephew, if you have one, your niece, if you have one. Like, someone like that, I will say, like, you try to go for them. But if it's any, like, extended family members, like cousins and stuff, or aunt, not even aunts and uncles and stuff, like, anybody like that that's not, like, super in your inner family circle or friends or whatever, yeah, you be like, shit, man, I make that decision beforehand if I'm going to that person's funeral or not, if they ever have one. Like, I ain't going to everybody's funeral. It just ain't happening. So I feel Tracy. Obviously, Monica is somebody for Tracy that, when you saw the way that she was grieving, man, it was, I think she grieved harder than anybody else over Tracy. I mean, over Monica. Because they were always getting into it, man, and she just realized over time how much she respects her sister-in-law. And I think she felt the love that Monica had for her brother Alan. And she just, I think that she was just so connected. And in reality, outside of the kids and Alan himself and maybe her parents, Tracy was probably the most connected person to Monica over like the last 50-some years. You know? And so when you know someone that long, you've been that close to someone that long, man, that's devastating. That's devastating when they're no longer here. And I think it just hit her like, one time, you know. So Ned was talking to her, you know, because she was telling Ned, like, I'm not going to this funeral service. And Ned was like, are you going to regret it, though, if you don't go? And he kept asking her that. So it was funny. In Tracy fashion, this is why we love Tracy, she gambled on it. She gambled. She said, I'm either going to stay here or I'm going with you. And that was how the episode ended. So I'm guessing, because we saw the preview, she's going to go to the funeral. So tomorrow's episode is the start of the service, and this is going to be big. Now, the thing that I'm looking forward to, and that's what we're going to talk about in the next video with Drew, the thing that I'm looking forward to is this will reading. That is what I'm looking forward to. There's going to be some drama at this memorial service, but hey, trust me, that will reading, because it's going to set up a storyline with Drew, oh, it's going to be zonkers. We'll talk about it in the next video. Go on ahead to get this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching Soul Caps, y'all.